theories, especially regarding the co-option of Tungwarara and also coming together of Chris Mutswangwa as well as the wife of Mutswangwa, the influence that Tungwarara has on Manicaland, ZANU-PF province. According to Temba Mliswa, this is a broad strategy that is used to actually raise a political capital for retired General Chiwenga. He is of the opinion that does not have a political muscle as well as financial muscle to directly compete politically with Gudawashe Tagwirei. And that is what he has put on the public domain. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Thorny News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So I will read what he has written, a very long essay, and most probably, if I have time, definitely I will give analysis in the process of reading, and also I may read one or two comments because the comment section is always on fire. Someone says it has become evident that the recent developments in Manicaland represent not merely excitable political maneuvering, but rather a strategic initiative embedded with a broader agenda aimed at bolstering Vice President Chiwenga while simultaneously countering the influence of Guda Tagwirei using Tungwarara. Now, if you watched that particular meeting, there was no mention of retired General Chiwenga. Of course, someone would say they don't have to directly do so. But apart from that, there was actually pushing of 2030 term extension for Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Is Tungwarara one of the individuals who is singing loud with 2030 term extension, whilst at night he is going to retire General Chiwenga to take orders? Well, there may be a possibility, but to a lesser extent, there may be actually a possibility. Remember, Blessed Geza has said, Mnangagwa, one day you will realize that you don't have support, especially when we do remove you. So he continues, Temba Mliswa, saying, having realized how VP Chiwenga lacks both the political heft or financial muscle to directly confront Tagwirei, Tungwarara has emerged and been positioned as the figurehead of an enterprise to thwart Tagwirei. But if that's the truth, then the very same Tungwarara is seen with Owen Mutangube. The very same Tungwarara is seen with Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. And actually, Chris Mutswangwa revealed that Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa is backing the actual rise of Tungwarara to the Central Committee of ZANU-PF. If that's the fact, if that line of thought is true, then these people are very creative in terms of actually playing out Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. It's no wonder, he says, it's no wonder that at the recent Manicaland event where Tagwirei was attacked through innuendos and coified language, Mutswangwa was present to bask in the excitement. He is known to be very much against Tagwirei. Currently, a faction known as ZANU-PF 100%, orchestrated by Information Minister Jennifer Muswere. Hey, there is another that has emerged. This group ostensibly seek to champion the party's interest, but serves in reality as a mechanism to undermine President Idi Mnangagwa. Hey, a lot is happening. Will ZANU-PF actually contain this pressure? I must say, I think Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa should actually be taking blame for going against Nelson Chamisa, because when Nelson Chamisa was there, all this was not in the picture. The focus was much on opposition political party. Now that there is no opposition political party, it's ZANU-PF, dog eat dogs within ZANU-PF. Hey, another faction of Jennifer Muswere. Okay. Again, some of its primary objectives include elevating Tungwarara while devising strategies to marginalize Tagwirei. The shocking actions of Manicaland chairperson Mukotsa, who has reportedly received 300,000 and vehicles, underscores the depth of this maneuvering. The evidence of this is there. Temba continues to say he has evidence, but he has never released those details. I wish he can actually take out that particular evidence. It's the reason Mukoza has become politically fatalistic, choosing to call for a PCC to endorse Tungwarara's co-option instead of deferring to the nullification order by Commissioner Machach. This has effectively transformed Manicaland into bastion of factionalism, promoting a cause antithetical to the foundational principles, direction, and resolutions of the party. Moreover, operatives involved are leveraging an entity called Felix and Fraser to unearth narratives that portray Tagwirei as a subversive force against it. The strategic intent is to engender discord between the two, furthering their own agenda. It is lamentable that politically weak figures like Muswere, lacking any personal political capital, has seemingly disregarded the pathways of his accent within the current political sphere as to seek to undermine his benefactor. One must also ponder the silence of the national chairperson of ZANU-PF, Opam Chinguri. Her passivity and silence amidst these proceedings is dangerous. Such reticence is fraught with peril from a political standing. It casts a shadow on loyalty, or rather the lack thereof. Temba Mliswa is revealing a lot of files, especially on this particular extract. I think I would not only be able to unpack these issues here, I will have to do another live broadcast. As you know, I don't want my videos to be long so that people, that's why a lot of people love this news, because I make it short, 10 minutes, 12, 15, 20, if it's something, a big issue, that is actually a big essay. Let me read a few commentators. Someone says, your hate for VP is something else. Heal, leave the guy alone. Someone say, here is Temba Mliswa's post. Here Temba Mliswa's post reeks of a panic-driven spin from someone whose political paymaster is clearly losing control of the narrative. This is not an objective reading of events in Manicaland. It is a defensive lamentation triggered by the fact that Guda Tagwirei was politically confronted, not through insult, but through legitimate political sentiment that is increasingly difficult to suppress. Mliswa is manufacturing a Chiwenga angle where someone I think was trying to, which doesn't exist. Vice President Chiwenga has remained conspicuously silent, disciplined, and detached. That silence alone demolishes Mliswa's theory. The truth is simpler. Tagwirei sees Chiwenga as his biggest political obstacle, and Mliswa is merely speaking on Tagwirei's behalf, projecting fear as analysis. When real power is confident, it does not need ventriloquists to speak for it. What we are witnessing is a fight of Zwikanandas, that is Tungwarara and Tagwirei, and for a few trinkets, Mliswa is desperate to win war for Tagwirei. For the two is the crumbling of an attempt to capture politics using money, and no amount of speculative writing will change that reality. Zimbabwean politics will not be decided by paymasters, proxies, or panic, but by political legitimacy. You see, undermine commentators, Facebook commentators, at your own peril. Someone says Manicaland's recent moves shows factionalism, not party loyalty. Tungwarara being elevated to undermine Tagwirei threatens ZANU-PF's unity, accountability, and adherence to party resolutions. Must come face factionalism games risk everything. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars in the form of money. Okay, move. Signing out.